Okay, New Avengers. Did you guys watch the New Avengers? Or, as it was formerly known, Thunderbolts?
What do you mean formerly known? It's still currently known as Thunderbolts, no?
No, they officially changed the name.
What?
Thunderbolts, it's now known as the New Avengers.
Really?
That's why in all the trailers and ads, there would be Thunderbolts with the asterisk.
Spoiler? Which kind of sucks. It kind of ruined the spoilers. The asterisk was because they were planning on changing it to the New Avengers. Which kind of sucks for anybody who didn't watch it in that first week because it is a nice little surprise at the end of the movie. After like week 2, they're like, yeah, we're gonna change up the posters. It's now the New Avengers.
Dog, it wasn't even week 2. It was Monday.
Really?
Yeah, just over the weekend, they're like Thunderbolts. And then Monday, they posted the reveal.
Oh, that's dumb. They should have just kept the name. Thunderbolt sounds sick.
I mean, I'm sure because it was on the internet, they're probably like, oh, the cat's out of the bag at this point, so we're going to go ahead and change it. No, Thunderbolts is a stupid name. I'm sorry.
Really? It kind of reminds me of like the Thundermans from Disney. That show.
And that's a good thing?
Y'all might be too old for that show. Sorry. My bad. I forget the age dynamic here.
Well, what have you guys heard about the movie, and does it make you excited to watch it?
I am excited to watch it, mainly because of Florence Pugh. Just because I like her, and I think it's crazy she's in a Marvel movie.
Amen, brother.
So I was fortunate to watch it in that first week before the whole spoiler situation, and I will say Florence Pugh definitely holds it. She's carrying the movie. She's carrying the movie in not just the comedy, but also the emotional aspect of it, because that is kind of one of the big draws to the movie, is that it hits on mental health and kind of like that emotional side of things so well. And a big part of that is Florence Pugh. Like, there's so many times in the movie where she almost brought me to tears.
Florence Pugh in a Marvel movie almost brought you to tears, bro. That's gross.
When do you discover that she's Natasha's sister? What movie is that?
I don't think you find out until Black Widow.
Okay, so Black Widow. Her performance when she gives that speech, when like they're talking, and she was like, "It was real to me. We were really a family." I was like, "Oh my god!" Even with that accent, I don't know what that accent's supposed to be, but I still eat it up every time. I'm like, dang. Yeah, whose idea was to give her that? Because it sounds so funky. I don't know why she has an accent and Natasha doesn't. First of all, that doesn't make sense to me. And second of all, it's just like, it just doesn't sound like her. It just sounds like odd. But other than that, I can look past that for Florence. I can.
Yeah. I can agree with that. It sounds like she's gargling.
A little bit, right? It sounds very funky. But that's the only reason why I would watch the movie, is for her.
It also offers up to the humor, though, because I think the accent kind of makes some of her lines funnier, just because it changes the delivery a little bit.
So people with accents are funny to you. Okay, noted.
No, they are funny.
Noted.
It has a hint of indifference to the accent, and I think that's what makes it hilarious. It's the lines she's delivering with the level of indifference in the tone that makes a lot of her lines hit.
Okay, fair.
But I still really want to go see it. Like, I was thinking about taking me and my lady as like a small date to like the little cinema here in town to go see it, because I haven't been excited for Marvel in forever until this year, with like not only the Thunderbolts trailer but then Fantastic Four trailer. Like, I don't know, something about these two, because they feel and look different. I'm like, I want to go see this.
Jordan, did you watch it in the theater?
No, I bootlegged it and watched I watched the version where people are standing up and there's like shadows walking to the. No, yeah, I watched it in theater.
Oh, I was about to say. I was going to be.
I don't do that anymore.
I was gonna say, I wouldn't be surprised that I wouldn't put that past you.
Well, 123 movies, movies.com. You have to scroll through like 58 different files to find a good one.
I watched it in theaters. It did pack up. I mean, it was like the first couple of days, so the theaters were pretty packed. It didn't have the same reception that the old MCU movies had, but I think a lot of people came in with very low expectations, very hesitant, because, MCU has obviously been missing the mark lately. Dear goodness. I would say if the Eternals killed my passion for the MCU, this movie kind of revived that.
Why did the Eternals kill your passion for the MCU?
He didn't like it.
The movie was horrendous.
Really?
Are you kidding me?
I've never seen it.
Is this not a universal judgment?
But what did you not like about it?
It was boring. It was so boring. If they made it a TV show, maybe it would have worked, but it was boring. The storyline went 20 different directions. Like, it didn't seem cohesive, and it seemed like there was 1,000 people making decisions on there. It was too many cooks in the kitchen, and they ended up burning the toast.
All right, noted. Won't watch it.
I think I might have fallen asleep, honestly.
That's despicable.
I might have fallen asleep.
In the theater?
Yeah, I watched it in the theaters. It was horrible. That movie sucked so bad. Hard judgment there. That movie was trash. Did you watch it, Joker?
Yeah, I did. I watched it at home. Thankfully, I don't hate it as with the passion that you do, but it was mid for MCU standards. Put it way down low, way down low. If you go back and watch our MCU tier list, you'll see.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember we talked about it at one point. I think it would have to crawl up someone's balls to reach mid.
Oh,
I think that thing was trash.
okay. The crazy analogy.
Oh, I was so bored. And after
All
that
right,
movie,
noted. I think we get it. I think you made it very clear how we made it.
The Eternals are eternally in his mind, just full of hatred now.
Apparently. Gee.
But Thunderbolts, I think, is a fantastic return to form, and it does make me believe that maybe they finally got their ship in the right direction. But we can only see. We'll see what happens with Fantastic Four. I am excited about Fantastic Four. It does look like it's going to be good, even though I'm not a huge fan of the cast. Kind of underwhelmed by the cast. Primarily, I don't like Pedro Pascal.
I saw that coming.
There's the cast.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic, Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, Invisible Woman, Evan something Moss. He's the thing.
Elon Musk.
No, not Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is
No, no, don't do that to the thing.
Elon Musk is something.
And then Joseph Quinn is the brother Johnny Storm.
Yeah, I don't know who any of those people are.
How dare you say that about Pedro Pascal? How dare you?
I don't know who any of this. They're all unknowns to me, and the one person I do know, I don't like.
How do you not like Pedro Pascal?
Another person I think is severely overrated.
What?
I haven't seen is it Narcos that he's from? I haven't seen that. Maybe that's where I really see his acting chops. But everything I have seen from him, other than that,
Like what?
like I saw Mandalorian. I loved Mandalorian, but like his face is covered the whole time. It's just his voice, so you don't get a lot of points for that.
So you don't like him in Mandalorian?
I do like him. Well, I like him in Mandalorian, but I feel like you could have just slotted in 1,000 different voices and gotten the same thing.
Yeah, the Mandalorian. It's not about the Mandalorian. He's just the vehicle for the story to happen around him. You know, you want to watch the story.
You don't get no points for that. Last of Us, he didn't feel like the character to me. Joel,
See,
he
but you
didn't feel like
can't.
Joel.
Okay,
Not-
I feel like if you're
not
gonna
my
judge him for acting, you have to judge him off of his individual performance and not like your connection to him with another character. Because I feel like that's an unfair assumption or association.
well, that's all he's done. That's all he's done.
That man's been
That's all
acting
he's done
for
is
years.
portray
That's
other
a
people.
crazy. That fool was just in Gladiators.
Game of Thrones and Gladiators.
Thrones.
I have not seen it, but
I
he
heard
looks
Gladiators
cool.
Law
too
and
was
Order.
trash. Was he in Law and Order? I don't remember.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm like way back. Yeah,
way back.
he was fine.
That's what I'm saying. I showed that to my coworker, and I was like, "That's my type." And he was like, "He looks like he's on meth." And I said, "Oh." I said, "I feel personally attacked."
We're gonna put this in your history, Jordan. Yep, let's go. Pedro Pascal, Lana.
And then Wonder Woman 2. That's the most acting I've seen out of him. And he received negative points for that performance.
Okay, here's the thing. Wonder Woman 2 was just a bad movie with bad writing. Wonder Woman 2 was a bad movie with bad writing. What's her name? Gal Gadot was also like delivering those lines horribly with like no emotion whatsoever. And it's just like, you can't. You're picking all of his worst. Not even his worst. You're picking just bad performances that don't highlight his acting chops. All right.
These are his major roles.
Those are not his major roles. Wonder Woman 2, he was
These
not
are
even
the
main
major
character.
roles from the past
Wonder Woman 2, he
decade.
was not even the main character.
But he was one of the major supporting
And you're
characters.
also judging his character of Joel off of the video game. Of course, he's not going to be like the video game actor. You can't compare the two.
Maybe Fantastic Four will change my view of him, but so far, highly unimpressed. I will watch Narcos at some point, and maybe that'll turn it around for me, but thus far, I only know him as that stupid guy from Wonder Woman 2. That's just like some of the worst acting.
So was Gal
On the
Gadot.
planet.
Her acting was garbage.
Oh,
I'm not saying Gal Gadot came out of that unscathed, but I still saw what she was capable of from the first Wonder Woman.
How? She'd be like giving those lines so like blank.
imagine. Get out! No.
No, literally. And then she was like, what is it? Enough champagne to fill the Nile. Literally straight face. No joy whatsoever.
I need you to give me the stone.
Girl, like way too much Botox or something. Make an emotion. Facial expression.
Another trash movie. But I already didn't have any faith in the DC universe, so that didn't hit me as hard as the Eternals did.
That's fair.
Now,
That's fair.
Bethlehem, for Mr. Pascal, we were like vibing there for a second, but I think we might be having differing opinions. So you said on Law and Order
I'm pretty sure he was in Law and Order.
I just got to make sure if we're on the same page. This guy?
No, not him. He's in an older episode. You have to type in young goth Pedro Pascal.
Oh, okay then. No, yeah, go. We good, homie. We good. Let's go here. This one.
There you go.
Oh,
there
this
you
one.
Go.
Yeah.
This is your type?
Yes.
Yes, Jordan. This is our type.
He looks like a problem, but I could fix
How
it.
did we grow up in the same household?
I could fix it. Call me Bob the Builder, because I can fix it. No, wait, that's
Oh my goodness.
Ricky Ralph.
This is your type.
But look at him. Jewelry, earring, dark hair. He looks like he's got issues, and I want to listen. What's going on in that mind of his, you know? Who needs therapy when you got me? I'm a problem solver. I'm innovative.
How did we grow up in the same household? You and Jerusalem and Miracle, all of you guys have just such different tastes in the opposite sex. And me or Oogie and our other brother landed. You guys just like way left field. I don't know what happened.
We like variety. We like to mix it up, you know, keep you on your toes. Look at him. He looks so distraught. What's going on in that mind of his?
Yeah, sleepy, sickening look. It's amazing.
He does look sick. He looks very ill. I could take care of him.
Yes, thank you. I
It was
feel
also that
validated.
mental trauma we were discussing earlier.
You can keep the picture up. We don't need to take it down. This is a vibe. That's a vibe right there. You telling me that man can't act? That's crazy.
You gotta watch him in Game of Thrones. I know we spoke about it last time. Game of Thrones. He's only in like 6 episodes.
Yeah, and that was enough to win you over? Is that enough to change my whole perspective of his acting ability? I doubt it.
Because I'm building it up, no, but it's still really good.
Well, on that note,